I'm sure if you've been using social media in modern times, you've probably seen the word projection used before. But what exactly is projection? It's a term that can occasionally be misused, but it basically means where somebody projects or places their thoughts or feelings onto other people. So it's essentially a defense mechanism where if somebody's feeling something that isn't great or they don't know how to deal with those feelings, because of that discomfort that those emotions are making them feel, they'll try to relieve that by placing them onto somebody else. So then it makes them feel better because now suddenly it's not their emotions or thoughts that they're dealing with, but this other person is the one who's dealing with them. So a common example of projection would be if you're having an argument with someone else and you're completely calm, but then they start saying, hey, why are you so mad? You need to calm down. And you're completely calm, right? So what that almost immediately tells you is that they're the one who's mad and they're trying to repress it. They're trying to shove it down, and subconsciously they're placing those emotions onto you, that anger onto you, so that they can feel like they're not the one who has to deal with it. I'm sure this is something many of us have experienced before because it is probably one of the more common examples of projection. People feel those uncomfortable emotions, that anger, and rather than dealing with it themselves, they project it onto other people, so that's no longer their problem, even though it still is, and there you go. So projection is something you want to pay attention for. It's rather unconscious behavior, but manipulators can use this tool consciously, so it's just something to be aware of. If someone projects their thoughts and feelings onto you and you know you're not feeling those feelings or having those thoughts, then immediately call it out and do not allow them to shift blame or accountability onto you when it's their own behavior that they need to be responsible for and deal with on their own. Do not tolerate projection.